breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, guys? Emil Sendik here with Real Sports Cards. We are live, and ready to chase some more bounty action. Let's get into it. This is our second 2-in-2 mixer of the night. First one was stacked. Let's see if the second one can deliver. 2 boxes of 2025 Bowman Hobby. 2 boxes of 2025 Bowman Jumbo. Let's jump right into it. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. We have had a whole bunch of fun stuff tonight already. We ripped some basketball. We ripped some Topps Chrome Bundesliga. And then it has been Bowman since then, with some more Bowman coming up. Credentials hockey coming up. Sweet Topps mixer coming up. Got a whole bunch of fun stuff going on here this evening. Cackle Out Disney coming up. Make sure you guys don't miss it. We're going to have ourselves some fun. And I'm pumped to be here this Wednesday evening. Hopefully you guys are having a great night as well. The Champagne Hunter in the house. Feeling Mad Shop VIP Champagne. Let's see those swirls, baby. We might actually need to get a bottle of champagne for when we finally hit this thing. The bounty tonight is now up to $12,550. Let's go. Good luck, guys. Box 1 of the break. As always, all cards ship in these mixers. There's Fernando Cruz with a Reptilian. We've got 1 auto per box in Hobby, 3 in Jumbo. Little Silver Wave, Lucas Ramirez for the Angels, 265 of 350. Angels going to T.S. Anderson. There you go, T.S. Anderson in the money mitts. Roki Sasaki upside down. And there's our first auto, Javier Vaz. First Bowman base ink for the Royals. Royals here, making their way to Tim Clark on the board. Tim. On the board with some ink early. We've got an X-Fractor Christian Moore for the Angels. I think that was thick. No, there's nothing on the back there. I'm getting worried. Like, worried that the Superfractor is just going to be sticking to the back of a base chrome or something like that. There's a little bit of pressure with the bounty this high. There's Winston Santos on the Reptilian. And a little mini diamond action. Felon Celestin, 73 of 150 for the Mariners. That'll be our new low-numbered parallel of the break. As we keep on keeping track for the summer road trip. We've got Richard Maddock, 268 of 299. New York Yankees Sparkle. And 265, 268 is going to put Richard Maddock up top. So nice Lucas Ramirez. We'll keep that up top as we continually round out our showcase here. Who else is here watching it with me tonight? Be sure to say hello when you jump in. Luis Angel Acuna, red rookies. And Quinn Matthews with a mini diamond for the Cardinals. And that brings us to the end of box number 1. 1 of 4 here. Stash all our paper. Get some top loading in. So it looks like all of our Bowman is full for the evening. If I had more guys, I would be dropping it. But unfortunately, I am out. For right now, at least. We've got more coming tomorrow morning. I specifically chose those to drop in the morning instead of as the overnight break, simply because it's not here yet. It's all showing tracking for tomorrow, but we know how that goes. So I'll double check the tracking numbers right when I get in, make sure they're either showing out for delivery or showing, you know, in the close proximity here at our local UPS, and then we'll be good to post those. On what specifically, Oz? I don't know if I know what you're talking about. I know I've seen a couple things lately regarding guys like Messi, but I haven't seen anything big come out recently. All right, here we go. Next box. Next hobby box. Good luck, guys. Box number 2. Dylan Cruz, Rockstar Rookies. There's Steven Echeverria on the Athletics with the Reptilian. Oh, was that the never mind, Oz. I did see something. Was that the dude from eBay that got busted like today or something like that? There is 19 of 125, Nick Kurtz. 19 of 125, the Athletics going to GPK Card World. Will be our new lowest number parallel of the break. I saw something about some dude that sold a whole bunch of stuff on eBay. It was like all fake or something like that. And we've got some orange here. Orange ink. Let's go. 17 of 25. Yeremy Cabrera. That's nasty. The Rangers going to Tim Clark with some true orange ink. There you go, Tim. 17 of 25. That is now our lowest number parallel as well. I'm going to knock the Kurtz. I'm going to keep only our lowest and our highest up on the showcase. That's wild. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read into that. There's George Klassen on the X Fractor. Yeah, that is really crazy. We've got Humberto Cruz, 91 of 175 on pink paper. Goes to say, you can never be too careful. There's Cags on a Reptilian. What I don't understand, and again, I'll read more into it later because I didn't get a chance to earlier. Was he like forging the autos himself of different guys, or how is that happening? There's 82 of 350 Colt Emerson Wave. Like, was it a whole bunch of different players, or was it just a couple specific players, or what? Red rookies, Hurston Waldrop with the Braves. Didier Fuentes with the mini diamond. All right, there we go. 2 boxes left. So the majority of the market with fake Fanatics, TriStar. Fanatics or TriStar? It's 2 different things. Forged with auto pen. That's crazy. Both interesting. Well, it kind of makes sense that he got caught then, to be fair. And the nice thing, we buy all of our memorabilia directly from Fanatics or directly from Upper Deck. So any of our giveaways, or not giveaways, but any of our bonus prizes, any of our Blue Diamond rewards, any of our stuff in the shop, you do not have to worry about. We don't mess around with autos coming in on stuff like that. I wonder if anyone that's ever bought something from him is going to get covered in that. You know, eBay should be able to pull up an entire transaction history of every single piece of memorabilia he's ever sold, right? All right, Jumbo box number 1. Let's go. Let's step it up here. 3 autos per box. There's a pink paper. Corey Lewis, 166 of 175. James Wood, red rookies for the Nationals. Yeah, that's sounds like something I am glad I have. I am very, very, very far away from. There we've got base ink, Yancel Villarreal. The Astros starting us out going to I Am a New Blitz. First Bowman base auto there. We'll get them up top. We're gonna keep rounding out our showcase here. Upside down, Carson Williams with a yellow X-Fractor, 22 of 20 or 75. Samuel Basallo with 17, the number to beat, so he's not going to get there. And never a shortage of drama, Oz. That's one thing for sure. Never a shortage of drama. We've got 67 of 150. Nice. Roki Sasaki. Greatness loading rookie for the Dodgers. Let's go on Roki going to Mr. Hurlis. Where, oh, where is our super? Only have a couple chances left tonight to hit it. There's young Kenson Noel, big Christmas on a red rookies. And Mitch Jebb with the refractor ink, 166 of 499. Pittsburgh Pirates making their way to I Am a New Blitz. Mitch Jebb refractor ink. There is Leo DeVries with a reptilian. It's yeah, it's good good morning coffee reading. Without a doubt. No shortage of entertainment, I'd say there. Much less drama, but just just entertainment. All right, 14 of 199, Samuel Basallo. And that is going to be our new lowest serial number of the break. Orioles going to Coop. There we go, Coop. 17, so yep, 14. We'll knock that. We'll keep Javier Vaz on the left. Redo the showcase a little bit. All right, there she is. There's our full showcase. We might have another auto left in this box, actually. Let's see. Base ink. There it is. Dylan Fiend. The Athletics. On the board with some ink going to GPK Card World. First Bowman base auto. And that, my friends, brings us down to one box left. Anyone say last box mojo here tonight? One more jumbo for Bowman number 316. That's actually exclusively where I grade cards, Oz. I only trust the best, so I only trust Red Rocket. Alright, I'm going to check in real quick, guys. We've got hockey coming up right after this. We are down to 11 spots left. I know 5 off each team in our credentials inner case picker team. 1 second. I just messed up. All right, there we go. I accidentally, I don't know if anyone caught that or not. I actually discounted every single team $555. My button got stuck. Like, I don't know if it was like a disconnection thing. That was actually terrifying. Let's never do that again. How about that? I'm gonna try my hardest to never do that again. And then I refresh, and everything was like negative $400 in that break. We should probably put a safeguard in place for that. I am gonna write that down. All right, we're gonna get that added to the list of new features on the app. All right. Last box mojo now. Let's see what damage we can do here, guys. Back-to-back true orange autos in each of these mixers. That was one of my favorites, Oz. I think that was one of my favorite things I've seen in just not only that group, but just the hobby as well. It's just so dumb. That is hilarious. All right, here she is. Let's see what we got. I see a little yellow there. There is 72 of 75, Giancarlo Lara with the Braves. Again, it is 14 and 268 that we're trying to be higher and lower than. Peyton Neals, there's our guy. No auto, but 86 of 199. Peyton Neals for the Twins. Red rookies, Thomas Sagis for the Cardinals. After that, looking for our first auto here. Dylan Cruz, capital cards, and some ink in between. Fabian Lopez with the first Bowman base auto, Miami Marlins. Going to Cooper 312. On the board with the Fish Cooper. Down to 2 autos left and a whole bunch of color. And nothing doing there. Second stack. The last stack here before we give a little Bowman pause and get into credentials. There's Nick Kurtz, 38 of 199 for the Athletics. Flipping through all that paper just to make sure. And we've got red rookies, Jackson Jobe, followed by blue ink, 31 of 150 on the True Blue, Humberto Cruz showing up as our second auto. I'll take some True Blue ink. The Padres going to ammo. 31 of 150. That will knock the Roki Sasaki off our showcase. Reptilian, Ismael Javier. As we are coming up towards the end. Let's see what else we've got. 1 auto left. Give me a big one. Let's knock this Jeremy out of the mid. There is Sky Blue. Ben Rice. There's our new top serial number. Highest serial number for the Yankees, Ben Rice, 482 of 499. The Yankees to Jeff Renshaw. And it's not going to Yankee for a Yankee, so I guess take that for what it's worth. Congrats, Jeff. It was meant to be. And at the very end, we've got the password. There's a great base auto to end it. Boston Red Sox with the password going to Eric Palmer. There you go, Eric. Nice hit. The password to wrap us up. We will switch out Javier Vaz. And that, my friends, is going to wrap us up on another Bowman mixer. Appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for filling this thing up. I think all Bowman is filled up for the evening, but don't miss out. We got a full slate with some other fun things. Great Tops baseball mixer. Pick your team. We have got our Credentials hockey coming up next. That's now discounted. Got a sweet football mixer, pick your team. And we have got, at the end of the night, our Kakao Disney Cosmos. So jump in. Come back and hang out. We'll be live in a bit with our next Bowman. I have a little halftime show with some Credentials hockey. And there we go, guys. Let's recap this one. Starting off with our red rookies. We've got Thomas Sagis, Jackson Jobe, James Wood, Young Kenzie Noel, Hurston Waldrop, Luis Angel Acuna. X-Fractors now. George Klassen, Christian Moore, Mini Diamonds, Didier Fuentes, Quinn Matthews. Reptilians, Ismael Javier, Leo DeVries, Steven Echeverria, Jack Caglianone, Fernando Cruz, Winston Santos. Number 2, 350. We've got Colt Emerson and Lucas Ramirez. Number 2, 299, Richard Maddock. Number 2, 199, Nick Kurtz. Number 2, 150, Feldon Celestin, Roki Sasaki. To 125, Nick Kurtz. The papers to 175, Corey Lewis and Humberto Cruz. Purple pattern paper to 199, Peyton Eels. Then yellows to 75, Giancarlos Lara and Samuel Basalo. Bringing us to base autos, Javier Vaz, Yancel Villarreal, Dylan Feen. And then our showcase, Fabian Lopez basing for the Marlins. That'll be going to Cooper 312. Mitch Jebb with a refractor auto, 166 of 499. Pirates to IMA Nublet. We've got the password here. First Bowman base ink going to the Red Sox and Eric Palmer. Humberto Cruz, blue ink, 31 of 150 on the True Blue auto for the Padres and ammo. And our point scorers, the lowest serial number, 14 of 199, Samuel Basalo. Orioles going to Coop. The highest serial number, Ben Rice, 482 of 499, Sky Blue Paper rookie. Yankees to Jeff Renshaw. And our money mitt hit of the break, Yeremy Cabrera, 17 of 25. True Orange, first Bowman ink. The Rangers will be making their way to Tim Clark. Congrats, Tim. Let's add this all up now. And I'll show you guys our current leaderboard. All right, let's see. Money Mitt is Rangers with T. Clark. Lowest serial number, Orioles to Coop. And highest serial number, Yankees to Jeff Renshaw. All right, there we go. Let me switch you guys over real quick. Quick refresh. All right, we've got our current weekly leaders. Smart Guy Sports in first with 25. Jeff Renshaw with 23. Ammo with 20. with Tim Fletcher, Rhino Hunter, and T. Turner right behind them. First place gets 1,000. Second place gets 500. Third place gets 250 at the end of Sunday. And our overall that ends September 7th, Ammo, Jeff, and Smart Guy Sports 1, 2, 3, but still plenty of time to catch up. And we'll keep rolling with the summer road trip. Appreciate you guys. We'll be live with Credentials Hockey here in just a bit. Thanks, everyone.